Greetings, humanoids of the internets! My name is Bob, and this is episode number 148 of Journey into Space! Journey into Space. Journey into Space. Journey into motherfrickin' space. Yes, episode 148 of Journey into Space. Now, we're about to start an epic journey into the solar system. And I've been working on some ships to achieve that. Unfortunately, most of them are so large that I'm afraid they would break fraps. Let's check and see some of the ships I've worked on. They all start with KSS for Kerbal Spaceship. Here's the KSS Balboa. That's 236 parts. KSS Cartier, 302 parts. KSS Champlain, 465 parts. The KSS Magellan, which is what we're probably going to be using, is 207 parts. Olympia is 441 parts. KSS Stulanger is 301 parts. The KSS Teleskovsky is 318 parts. I'll just show you some of my other ones just so you can understand how big I'm working here, with the understanding that it's probably going to crash. So, okay, it didn't crash. All right, that's the KSS Balboa. It's actually a nuclear light bulb spacecraft. That's not going to be the one that we're going to use though. Let's load up. I believe the one that we are working on, or that we're wanting to use, is the KSS Magellan. There we go. Now you may be wondering why I've got the radiators here. This is a ion craft that's run with a nuclear engine from the I think, what is the name of that mod? Let me check. Well, it doesn't tell me what the mod name is. Anyway, it's a nuclear engine. Sorry, it's a nuclear reactor, not a nuclear engine, and that's powering these ion engines, which I scaled up using the tweak scale just because I didn't want to have 100 tiny little ion engines as far as a part count goes. So basically, this is these are double the weight and double the thrust of the regular ion engines. And you may be wondering why I have the radiator stuck out this way. That is because I was looking at some of the ion designs of Ernst Stulanger, and he always had things falling under the shadow of a radiation shield. So this design, we're pretending this is my radiation shield, and so anything in a cone, well, actually, anything in a cone going this way. So basically, like, from here out would be irradiated and subject to neutron embrittlement. So just for the sake of realism, I made sure that everything fits into the shadow of the radiation shield there. This is an ion-powered spacecraft. Let's see. So I forget how many freaking engines we got. I guess we can count them up. 1, 4, 5, 6. 4 times 6 is 48, and that's the equivalent of twice as many normal-sized ion engines. So, yeah. The nuclear reactor does not provide quite enough power to actually power the ion engines at full thrust indefinitely. But I got these 2 huge batteries here and a capacitor, and it falls short very slightly of being able to provide full thrust indefinitely. So I figure that's not a problem. Let's see, what else? What are we doing with this? Okay, my memory just came back. What we're doing with this is, well, first we got to put it through some trials. But what we're going to do with it eventually is we're going to take it on a tour through the outer part of the solar system. So we're going to take it to Duna. We're going to take it to Dres. We're going to take it to the moons of Jool, or some of the moons of Jool anyway. And then on to Eeloo, perhaps. But first, What I am very concerned to know is how well this whole long spindly thing holds up to stress. So, for instance, aerobraking at Jool, will this thing go all wobbly and destroy itself? Inquiring minds want to know, and so we're going to find out. Now, this is interesting. This is a refueler to refuel the xenon fuel tanks. But for reasons unknown to me, it has a love of destroying itself. I don't know why. So let me show you its self-destruction. No, that's wrong. Alt F12. Okay. It's going to orbit around Dres. Set orbit. And kaboom! Why? Why does it do that? I do not know. It says, there is nothing concerning about this vessel. There is nothing concerning about this vessel. I beg to disagree. Alright, let's try it again. Huh? No explosions? Okay. See, I moved this from one of these and stuck it on an empty fuel tank. Maybe that made the difference. Or maybe it's just waiting to blow up again some other time. Who knows? Okay, because it would be criminal to risk tiny precious Kerbal lives on this test run, when I don't know that it's not going to just simply blow up once it gets to space, I'm going to remove all the people and I'll put on a probe core. This may crash. What's all? Okay, yeah. Let's launch. Now you may be asking yourself, why is Bob not putting this on some kind of humongous rocket and launching it into orbit? Why is he using the cheats? Because something this large would have to be actually constructed in orbit, and I don't want to do that. I want to get on to the adventuring. So, no, wrong. Okay, we're going to put this in orbit around Kerbin. Sorry, I've just been having sneezing fits. That's why I had the little break in the... let's see how much... what lowest orbit is. Okay. About 30 million. That orbit. Alright, are we blowing up? Got a little wobbly. Are you wobbly or are you not wobbly? Talk to me. Alright, well I guess we'll go ahead and throttle up. Actually, first we'll go ahead and set a maneuver. And we'll see, we're getting pretty good progress here, so not worried. This might take a minute. I actually had to discharge my capacitor, so actually the engines are sucking more juice than what I thought it would. May want to add a couple more capacitors to it as well. Okay, we're coming in for our aerobraking. Let me go ahead and reactivate the reactor. I turned it off, but in case we need to add some thrust or something at the bottom of our orbit, we can do that. A little wobbly. Of course, I made it kind of thin and spindly to emulate the sort of spacecraft designs where the reactor is as far as possible away from the human beings. Oh shit! No! It's lifting up. It's lifting up. No, that is not good. Come on, get your nose down. RCS. Alright, well, it looks like some of the ion rays are kind of sticking out. Oh, well, it is not wanting to stay where it's supposed to. And as a result, we got some issues. We definitely got some issues. Okay. I'm just going to let it happen. Alright, I believe a total redesign is in order. Yeah, I think the total redesign is in order. And nuclear's the reactor's going critical, and you know it's just a bad scene all around. Look at that thing glowing, man. Fuck me. Shut it down. Up, that's gone. Alright, well that's why I didn't have people on this. Because, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what kind of shit's gonna go down. Clearly not a good design. Well, why don't we put this thing out of its misery? Yeah, that was not good. That was not good. All right, redesign is in order. Sorry, redesign is in order. Okay, this is the KSS Vespucci. At its heart is a single giant xenon tank, the xenon tanks compared to the fuel they carry. Well, I mean, the xenon tanks are actually not that heavy compared to the fuel they carry, but this thing by itself is 20 tons or so. So it's heavy, and that's good because that's going to be right behind the heat shield. That's going to keep my center of mass as close to the heat shield as possible. I've got a more capable RCS system, I hope, and I've got a single giant ion engine. This may be because I don't know how it really scales up. I'm using tweak scale to increase the scale of this, and I would think that it doubles each time, but it seems like it's like a quadruple each time. But we'll find out whether this is overpowered or underpowered. And again, we're not going to have any Kerbals on there to save their precious little Kerbal lives. Okay. Okay, this is probably squat enough. I probably could actually put it on a rocket, but although it is quite heavy, but I'm not going to. I'm going to Alt F12. Let me see what the minimum for Kerbin is. Okay, then I'm going to add about 30 million to it. And set orbit. Hasn't blown up yet. That's good. I like that. Okay. Let's see. No? Why is that on? No, 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 no. Okay, we fixed that problem. Let's go ahead and open everything up. And what about here? We will add a maneuver. Alright, let's try it again. Alrighty. Activate the engine and throttle it up. And it is not not using enough as much power as the reactor is putting out. That's not good. I wanted it to be like right at the edge, and that's not what I want. Not enough power. All right, back to the drawing board. Okay, KSP had a crash, but I'm back up again. Let's go and start the reactor. Start reactor. I say start reactor. Core temperature is 800. Good. Alright, we're 5 minutes till. Let's go ahead and get up to about 4 minutes even. What I did was I increased the size of the high-end engine yet again. So I don't know if this is going to fix my problem or whether I need to do something else. But we will find out. I need to turn it on first. Alright, it is slowly losing charge. That is exactly what I want. Means it's got enough thrust to get the job done. I'm getting real serious lag. Getting about 20 frames a second. But the propulsion here is adequate to my needs. So I'll see you when we get ready for the aerobraking. Okay, we're getting ready for our aerobraking. I'll go ahead and get a little closer to the planet. And lag. That's not good. Wow, okay. Serious lag. Alright, let's go ahead and we'll get pointing in the right direction. If the lag will allow us. Right now, the lag is hard. I'm getting like 6-7 frames a second. Seriously? Are you doing this to me, KSP? Okay, well I just learned something very important. Oh, it's wobbling. What the hell? Maybe need some struts right here. Yep, it's wobbly. What I learned is you don't pull in the radiators when the reactor's still running. That does a bad thing to it. Yeah, so I'm gonna actually like set it up on the action group where automatically it shuts off when I pull the radiators in. Yeah, it's very wobbly, and the lag is ridiculous. What the hell's up with that? All right, we're in the atmosphere. Appears to be remaining stable for the time being. RCS on. That's why I have this gigantic RCS tank on here. And now it's doing fine. There's no lag. What the fuck? What the actual fuck? I was wanting to get a little bit out of control, but it's within the... Ah, shit. Okay. Nope, got out of control. No, that's just not doing me any good at all. Yep, that was not good. That was no bueno. What the hell? Why did it lose control? I might as well turn the RCS off now. Damn it. Why you lose control, eh? And do I need just more just like 6 SAS on this thing. Well, I'm too low for starters. That might be a problem. Okay, we're coming into aerobraking again on my reinforced and improved version of the Vespucci. The KSS Vespucci is what its name is. Vespucci. Yeah. Okay. We'll be starting to hit atmosphere very shortly. Getting a little bit of lag. Lagga. Alright, I'll restart the recording when we get actual atmospheric effects going. Alright, heat shield's starting to heat up. I got RCS on just to make sure that it's not going to get out of control. And also, I'm aerobraking at a lower altitude because I actually was previously aerobraking at altitude, which would have resulted in entry and crash into the planet's surface. So perhaps this will be more productive. Okay. All systems nominal. It is maintaining its necessary attitude, orientation in space. Is not wobbling. It is enduring the aerobraking well thus far. Let's get it centered on the apoapsis marker. I've got my aerodynamic overlay button and my screenshot button set to the same button. Whatever. No overheating. No problems. Make sure we're not entering the atmosphere. We're not deorbiting. Looking good. All systems appear nominal. Okay. Atmospheric friction appears to be reducing. RCS off. Kind of weird glow going on, but whatever. And we are through their burn, our aerobraking rather. We are through burning. We are no longer burning. Yes. And the thrust is adequate to the to my needs. I think we're about ready to put a man in this thing. Now next time We will begin our grand tour of the outer solar system, and then it will be interesting, won't it? Until next time, hasta la vista. Adios!